Hey guys, welcome back. Ghost Texas after the investigation. Tonight we're going to talk about the Martha's Chapel Cemetery, kind of go over some of the stuff we've used during the investigation and kind of some of the stuff we got.
Yeah.
So
yeah, if you watched the video already, basically in the closing of the video, we say it was a spur of the moment trip, and it literally was. We live in Houston. That's in Huntsville. If you're not familiar with that, that's about an hour south of us. I'm sorry, north of us.
Yes.
Hour north of Houston.
Yeah.
So we just jumped in the car and headed out.
It really was. It was on a Sunday afternoon. We said, let's go.
Yeah.
We got there about 2 o'clock, stayed till about 6.
Yeah, we were hoping to get something. We didn't know if we were actually going to get anything.
Yeah, and matter of fact, I think all we brought was the spirit box. I don't think we brought anything else, did we?
No, we didn't. Well, we had the EMF detector.
We did.
Yeah, really, we were just kind of testing the waters. We wanted to see the location in person. We'd seen a lot about it online.
Yeah.
I don't think that we really realized anything until we started reviewing the material.
Yeah, which is weird because being in the middle of nowhere, there was no radio interference whatsoever.
Yeah.
So for the spirit box to really, I mean, the spirit box didn't go crazy, but it's like, I don't know, it's like there was a mystique about this cemetery. I don't know if you felt it too, but
yeah, like the whole time we were there, I didn't feel uncomfortable or anything like that. I just didn't feel alone.
Yeah, and especially when the sun went down.
Yeah.
Different vibe.
Completely different.
I don't get scared easy, bro. And
when
it got dark, I was
feeling.
ready to go when it got dark.
And it got dark quick, like really quick.
Yeah, all the tree coverage.
Yeah.
Think about it, you know?
And no city lighting. So
no city lights whatsoever.
If you're watching our videos, you're probably familiar with what a spirit box is. But if you don't know what it is, it's the thing that you hear. Pat, what is that?
Do that again. It sounds just like it. So it's AM/FM radio, modified a little to scanning through. Like if you're in your car and you're scanning through radio channels on your car, it's going to go to every radio station, 104.1, 104.2, 104.3. It's going to scan through these radio stations at a certain speed. Well, these radios that we carry, that we use, go faster.
Very rapid.
They're scanning really rapid. And they're also modified where they're not going to pick up a lot of those radio signals. And for us being in Huntsville in the middle of nowhere, like we talked about, we were getting no radio frequency. So basically the spirit box theory is spirits, you know, the dead,
energy.
The deceased. Yes, energy, thank you. They can communicate because they're in a different frequency, audio frequency, what we can't hear, but for some reason they can get through on these radio sweeps.
Yeah.
And talk.
And something to mention and kind of explain the theory too, it's scanning in reverse.
We used it in reverse through the whole time. Yes, yeah. You're right.
And then the other idea is if you hear consistently, the theory is that you can't make consecutive words that rapidly. So if you get a response like we did in the direction of the south, that would have been over multiple frequencies.
Which
is basically impossible.
And in reverse.
Yeah, so that is what the spirit box is, and that's why when we feel like we capture something on it, that we feel that it's relevant and solid proof of something.
We were getting a lot of direct responses too.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Like getting Bowden in front of the Bowden headstones.
Exactly.
Which, if you just watch the video, it sounds, when you hear the word Bowden, it sounds a little different. It sounds like it might have an accent.
It's almost like Bowden.
Well, we did a little research. Bowden is a Scottish surname.
Yeah.
I mean, so it sounds like it has a little Scottish accent.
And then if you keep in mind that this was all in the 1800s,
yes,
even as an American or an American that immigrated from somewhere else, the accents were very different back then than what they are now.
Absolutely. That in the direction of south, we can even say that. Now, if you actually, where we were located when we got that, if you look on a map, the headstone was facing in the direction of south.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of more, a little bit southeast, but still.
Yep.
Very strange.
The, originally too, just to mention, we titled this one in the direction of the south. What did we originally though, we titled it, He Writes All the Messages, because that was the initial like big piece of evidence that we felt like we found. We're like, whoa, that's kind of creepy. He writes all the messages, and then immediately following that it says, keep going. But then when we found in the direction of the south, we were like, man, that one was like crisp. That was
crystal.
Like that was just way more prominent. He Writes All the Messages is still like, we can't explain that, but in the direction of the south, it was facing south.
Like a 5-year-old on Christmas morning. That's the
it just
excitement.
Had so much relevance.
Yeah.
We want to go back and spend some more time there. We don't know how soon that will take place. The sooner the better. But since we want to do more of a full investigation,
night investigation. Yeah, even though I just said it got creepy.
Yeah.
As the darkness fell.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna muster up the courage and wear my big boy diapers and go out there and.
Yeah. There were a few of the clips of audio that I felt like I heard very clear, but Patrick didn't hear them. And there were the few that he heard that I heard them as well, but maybe possibly heard them a little differently.
It's the whole theory of what we were talking about with
Yanny and Laurel.
Yanny and Laurel.
So if y'all don't know what Yanny and Laurel is, just look it up on YouTube, Yanny versus Laurel.
Yeah.
It's basically a sound test, and it says that as you age, your hearing changes. So people who are younger can hear high frequencies better than people who are older, and vice versa. Funny thing is, though, I'm actually older than Patrick, so my ears should be working worse.
I don't know. I put some miles on these ears.
But yeah, you guys tell us. We're not going to tell you which clips that were kind of indifferent.
Yeah, leave comments, please. Leave comments. Tell us what you hear. Even if you hear something that we didn't notate, leave it in the comments.
Yeah, if there's something we didn't notate at all, just tell us the minute marker of what you thought you heard.
Yeah, and we will definitely go back, and we're really good about responding to any questions or if y'all have anything. Also, once again, if there's anywhere in Texas that you want us to visit, investigate, let us know.
Yeah, for sure. And then if you're just now finding us for the first time on YouTube or maybe even perhaps Facebook, give us a subscribe on YouTube. This is kind of a hobby for us, but we're going to continue doing it regardless if you guys are watching or not. But it's nice to have an audience and have people checking out what we're doing. We're putting a lot of time and energy into this.
Yeah.
Don't just stop at YouTube. Go check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're on everything.
We're on Pinterest.
Yeah, all the links will be in the description below.
We're on freaking Pinterest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tumblr's kind of going downhill these days.
I love it.
But
I love it.
We're on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Reason we say to follow us everywhere, though, is because we've got some Facebook Live events that we're potentially planning.
It's coming up, yeah.
So obviously that's going to be on Facebook and not YouTube. Sometimes we might make announcements via Twitter, or we might be doing live tweets while we're on location.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, go check all that out. All those links will all be in the description below.
Yeah.
And really, I think that's about it. Unless, really we leave it to you guys now. If you have any questions, ask us in the comments. And let us know what you think about what we've put out so far. This is just the beginning. We've got a lot of investigations planned. We've got some that we've already done that we're still currently working on.
Yep.
And yeah, Pat, you have anything else?
It's going to be an exciting year. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. So stay tuned.
Absolutely, guys. Thanks for watching.
And checkmate.
I thought that guy could only move two.
No, he can move wherever he wants.
He's a ghost.
It's his board.
Gotcha.
He can do it.
All right, man. Later, guys.
Love it.
Good.
Love it.
Man, I was trying not to sneeze for the longest.
Mine was too. There was a few times I was like...